Welcome back to Balabas Gist. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu again don finally make am clear say im go represent himself in coming days for inside court again for appeal court. My people, oh, this matter e don pass another thing, but however, let me play the video for you, make you watch. Don't forget to follow this page for more updates.
So Nnamdi Kanu, through his lawyers, signed that he would be representing himself in the appeal. In fact, this is coming as a shocker to everybody who believed that the outing in the last time he decided to represent himself was not good because of his emotions and the pressure that the case presented to him. But listen to the full details of what really happened and why these decisions were made.
Yes. Today be the 20th day of the month of February of 2026. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have signed 3 important documents, and in this video we shall be discussing. We'll disclose them, still analyze them for you, make you fit to understand them from the comfort of your home. Let's go through this document one after the other and make you see how important it is in his case. The very first document Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has signed that is linked with the appeal court is what we call legal representation authorization, which is known as the power to act. Okay, normally this document, formally, it is a document that allows a lawyer to represent a client in the court of law. Very simple and straightforward. But Nnamdi Kanu is planning to do something that nobody saw coming. Nnamdi Kanu said he is going to defend himself in the appeal court. When we hear of those things, we believe, say, maybe at a particular point in time, he's going to allow Maxwell and Aloy to carry on with this case. But as it stands and right about now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have signed and informed the appeal, because the appeal court asked him, where are your lawyers and your legal-minded congressmen? He said, Nami go represent myself. No worry about any person. But then there are some names I will give you. That is the appeal court. These people will work as my legal advisors. The names includes Aloy Ejimako. It also includes someone like Maxwell Opara, and the list goes on and on. So this man has officially shown interest to defend himself. Will this thing be beneficial to his case? Well, let's do some analysis before we show you the second document that he has signed. Okay. As it stands, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a prophet, meaning say he see the future and he can predict the future as easy as ABCD. For him to want to defend himself, it means say he know what he want to do, and he has all the rights in this world to do so because he's the one who is serving life sentence. We believed before that make he carry and give his lawyers, but if he wants to defend himself and if he believes he can do it, we could allow him do it. Don't forget that this man is a spiritualist. He sees the future from years back. Everything we talk years back came into fruition. So if he wants to defend, do him. Now your case, now you decide serve life sentence, but now your case, so the thing we can't say you Nnamdi Kanu, are you carry the shoulder, the weight, are you the shoulder, the weight of the Biafra movement? That is to say, this your case is bigger than you, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This your case is a case for the whole Igbos homicide all across the world. Okay, that's what it just be. So if you want to defend yourself, we believe say you know what you do, and we believe say you are very much capable because you sabi law pass some SAN in the country. Which other document has this man signed? We said he has signed 3, but we don't show you number 1. The second document is what we call retainer agreement. The TB retainer agreement, it's a contractual agreement between a lawyer and a client. It normally includes scope of legal services, fees, arrangements, duration of rep, and confidentiality clause. This one now when he signed, he done because the appeal court asked him to present a lawyer. He can't present himself. After presenting himself, he also added people as legal advisors. His legal advisors now go respect these 4 keynotes where they right now on your screen. Their work, they know their own scope of legal services. They are there to advise him clearly and to tell him, okay, do this or don't do that, to say this, don't say that. This is how you bring yourself and all. And be their work. Hope it's clear. If you follow it till they talk about it, go down to the comment section and type I am following. Man, see the numbers of persons where they actually follow. So go down to the comment section, I wait for you. Okay, let me know if you don't type and finish by liking the video. So type I am following, then like the video, make I see you and make I get your name as it hot. Okay, so now wait till the third document Mazi Nnamdi Kanu don't sign. This is where things have gotten very, very interesting. The third document is known as court filings. All the court filings, so far so good. After he was sentenced to life imprisonment, all the court filings have his signature as the defendant and not as the defendant lawyer. Okay, we can show you some documents. He don't sign all the affidavits, notice of appeal, statements on oath, fundamental rights application, authorization to change legal team. Hope you are following. As Mazi Nnamdi Kanu don't sign saying go be his own lawyer, he don't also tell the court say if he gets go be, I will have to change my lawyers. Meaning say I will have to bring in somebody to represent me, which he has the fundamental rights to do so. Once a case they in court, appeal court or federal high court, any trial court, okay, the defendant has the right to change lawyers, get in lawyers, sack some, as many as you want to do, as far as it will affect the procedures of the court session. You can change your lawyers because now your case with that. So Mazi is telling them that, see, I will also bring in lawyers if I have to do so. That is a massive one, and here we believe say he apply a lot of wisdom into the whole conversation. So we don't showcase these 3 documents. Now, how would they assist Mazi? First thing first, the appeal court is doing something for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case that the federal high court did not do. The appeal courts are even helping him to package his case well. They tell him what he will do and what he no go do. Maybe it's because now appeal court, because it's like the final bus stop in every case, removing the Supreme Court. So the appeal court has put in measures. They don't tell this man say you have this 30 days notice to file your grounds of appeal, but you have days, but we no go rush you to do them. Okay, since you don't file, take your time now and put every single thing in place, so that when the case kick off, we want use 3 months to run this case down. Only 3 months. We don't stipulate say we go hear your case. You know, go past 3 months. You know, go short past 3 months. So by doing so, by meeting up with that 3 months, it means say we need to plan on time, put everything in place, and make sure say you're there ready, and we self we're ready to give accurate details in court. So hope you guys are following. This is a massive one, and this definitely will assist Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in different ways, shape, or form. We believe say if the appeal court session starts very soon, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will defend himself. He go don't learn 1 or 2 things from the federal high court. He go don't know say sometimes when you're in court, your character matters a lot. He go don't learn that one. Say okay, I need to be calm and collected, even though say things are not working in my favor. Because most times, to be honest with you, most times in the world, but sometimes in a case, the judge could give a sentence based on his own personal feelings. You understand what I'm saying? So imagine say they bring in a man who they innocent, say nah he steal something from market. The current enter court, the federal high court, they don't get any evidence to pin this man down, say he steal. The judge will study you very well. He will study everything brought against you by the prosecuting lawyer. He will also look at what you break. He will look at your countenance, your body language, the way you speak, the way you present yourself. And if there's no evidence, or if evidence there, your character is part of the things a judge looks at. You understand what I'm saying? So now the Kanu don't learn that one, say okay, I need to be calm, even though say things not working in my favor. So when you enter the appeal court, you go face 3 judges, not be only one. Now 3 judges, not be one. If a motor shock can provoke you, if 1 judge in the federal high court can provoke you, it means say 3 good day. 1 times 3 now how many? 3. It means say this man still, if a motor shock can make you feel bad, 3 judges good day to give you their own different feelings and personal view, to also make you feel bad, as the case may be. So you need to package yourself together, and that's something we need to do as it be. So what do you think of every single thing that we've discussed so far? Do you want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to defend himself? You can let me know your thoughts in the comment section. It's a yes or no. Do you want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to defend himself? Type yes only if you want him, and type no if you don't want him. And your reasons, no worry, we know your reasons already, and that's so you just be. But for me, if you ask me, do you want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to defend himself? I'll tell you yes. And if you ask me why, I'll tell you this man is a spiritualist. He knows the future. He has seen the future. And even his younger brother, Prince Emmanuel Kanu, said, I think around 5 or 6 years ago, Nnamdi Kanu tell and say they will carry me to Sokoto prison at a particular point in time. Yes, Prince Emmanuel Kanu said this in an interview. Say Mazi told him that he's going to be sent to Sokoto prison very soon in the future. That he wasn't even surprised when they carry and go there, because he don't talk before. If I have that article, I could put that for your screen, but you can also fact check me if you want to get details for yourself. So this man knows say he'll be sent to Sokoto, and that is why I will say yes. Defend yourself. Yes, you get eyes, you get spiritual eyes, and I want to back you, because this case where they fight against the federal government is not just a physical fight; it's a spiritual fight. So they fight against the powers and principalities of the country called Nigeria. We deal within the bad belly, we did spiritual bad belly, we did. Now they fight against, not just humans. So you can tackle it physically at the same time, tackle them spiritually too, so that everywhere go balance and everything could go accordingly with the way and manner you don't take plan them. Well, this is the second video of the day. We don't publish the very first video already regarding what happened to that king. You know, as of 3 days ago, a king from Enugu State, His Royal Highness King Dr. Lawrence, made a comment in a convention held in Abuja where he said Tinubu was in attendance. He asked Tinubu to release Mazi, send him back to Kenya or UK. That man, something that happened to him as of this morning where we talk. Something has happened to him, and we don't showcase the video already to tell you what happened, how it happened, who and who press buttons, and what it could be the future. Just in case you haven't seen the video and you want to watch it, that video is live on our channel. So what you go do is say click on our channel's logo. You go our video section, look for the video, you go see them, and you get all the information what you need right about now as it hot the video day. If you don't see them, let me know. Just type for comment section so you know see them, and I'll respond to your comments with the link to that particular video so that you go and watch it. But then something has happened to Erufai too. You know, say Erufai don't insult Nnamdi Kanu. The man even supported the illegal rendition of this man from Kenya. Erufai don't also insult the people from the southeast by calling them inconsequential. Something don't happen to that man, and what happened to him is very, very consequential, and something maybe so you need to watch right about now. Yes, in our previous video we gave a full detail and analysis of every single thing. And if you want to watch that video, that link and they show you right now on your screen. So click on this video to watch and fully understand. Click on this video and I'll see you on the other side of your screen. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and be blessed in every single thing you do.
My people, welcome back. As I've watched that video, please share and drop your own opinion in comment section.